Hey everyone, welcome to the SEM Analytics YouTube channel, your go-to place for all SEM related analytical use cases. This is Vicky here, your host for this video. Today, we will be learning about break-even analysis and answer the question of make or buy for a business. Let's get started. We are going to be looking at a cosmetic company which is planning to launch a new face cream in the market. The sales team of the company provides the supply team with a forecast of 1500 pieces to manufacture. The management wants to know whether they can go ahead and invest the fixed capital required to produce the product and if they can actually make profits at the current forecast level. These type of questions are generally answered using break-even point analysis. Let's look at an Excel to understand this better. We are given the following information of ABC company. The company generates 30 euros per face cream sold. The company occurs a fixed cost of 20,000 euros if it plans to make even one piece of face cream in its premises. These costs are generally towards purchasing machines, etc. The company also has a marginal or a variable cost of 10 euros per piece sold. This accounts for consumables such as materials, electricity, etc. Our objective is to find whether the company has to make these 1,500 pieces. What's the minimum sales required to meet the cost? Is it better to make this product or buy this product? Here the decision variable or the quantity that we are interested to find is the production quantity, and understand at what level we will be starting to make profits. Hence, profit or loss becomes our objective function. To find the objective function, we must calculate few fields. The first field is the total revenue, which we get by multiplying the per unit revenue with the production quantity, which is either the minimum of sales forecast and the quantity we decide to produce. The second variable in the equation is the fixed cost. Fixed cost is applied if the production quantity variable is greater than 1. At last, we have the marginal cost or the total variable cost, which is multiplied by the total number of pieces we sell. We get the objective function of profit, which is equal to total revenue minus total fixed cost minus total variable cost. One can easily find the break-even point for this equation by equating it to 0, which simply means we would solve for getting the production quantity variable where the profit is 0. By dividing the fixed cost with the difference of unit revenue minus marginal cost, we end up finding the break-even point, which is 1000. At 1000 pieces, the company makes 0 profit. Now at 800 pieces, for example, the company would be making a loss of 4000 euros, and at 1200 pieces, the company would be making a profit of 4000 euros. At 1500 pieces, the company would make a total profit of 10,000 euros. Let's look at some visualization to understand this better. I now plot for different production quantity the different moving variables and the objective function, and understand the different margins that would be generated at different production quantity levels. Here you can clearly see that the total revenue line and the total cost line intersects at 1000 pieces, and that particular point is your break-even point. Your total variable cost and the total cost move in parallel, which indicates for the equation of total cost, total variable cost is the only moving part. As we increase the quantity of production, the bridge between the total cost and the total revenue keeps on increasing, which indicates higher profit as we build more and more pieces. Let's look at an alternative situation of buying this product. Let's assume the company finds a supplier who's willing to give this product at a cost of 20 euros, a 33% margin at all situation. I do a similar analysis by finding what would be the profit margins at this particular proposal. We see at 1500 pieces, the company would be generating a profit of 15,000 euros with a 33% margin if they go ahead and buy this product. So to conclude this analysis, at 1000 pieces, the company would be making 0 profit. At 1500 pieces, if they plan to make the product in-house, they would only have a 22% margin, whereas a buy scenario would give them 33% margin. But if the company feels in the future they would be selling more of these products, and the moment they start to sell consistently more than 2000 pieces, it's better the company makes this product. So just as a revision, here we're looking at the production quantity, which is a decision variable, which decides the whole analysis and where the analysis is going towards, because it's the only major moving part of the objective function. It always comes with a constraint. Here the constraint is that we desire to produce greater than or equal to 0 pieces, with the max being the sales forecast. Hence at 1500 pieces, for this particular data input, we decide to buy the product. And at last, to find the objective function, we have to calculate various fields and solve for the equation to find the desired production quantity limits, or analyze the profit or the objective functions for different numbers of production pieces. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was useful. Please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon for updates on future videos. Until then, take care, bye, and happy learning.